Yes, that right there. That is how you make your Skyrim look really fantastic, one little mod at a time. Hello and welcome to another Skyrim modding guide episode. We decided to switch a bit more between the editions of Skyrim, because while most mods are available for both, there are always a lot of unique ones available for either the Legendary or the Special aka Anniversary Edition. And of course we don't want to miss out on anything and give you the possibility to bring both worlds to modded perfection. So the first mod this time is Enhanced Volumetric Lighting and Shadows, a SKSE plugin that enables realistic dynamic lighting and shadows from the sun and the moons. It's similar to the mod Dynamic Volumetric Lighting and Sun Shadows, which I have reviewed in the past and have been using ever since. And this mod here is an improved version and does exactly the same as the other one, but better. Basically, it ensures a correct synchronization with the light sources and that way delivers realistic shadows depending on the time of the day. This mod, however, also takes the weather situation, moon phases and so on into consideration. So in other words, with this mod you will not only have realistic shadows as you move through Skyrim, but you will also be able to watch beautiful sunsets and experience breathtaking sunrises, just as real as it gets. Another mod that adds a nice touch to the atmospherical experience is the Flying Crows mod. This mod adds little crow flocks to around 30 different locations across Skyrim. Sometimes the flocks can be bigger, I notice different amount of crows in the same spots. It also seems to be dependent on the time of day. This can be very useful, especially for darker games, I guess, to create a bit more gothic atmosphere. Now I don't know if I should add even more birds to my game, since I have a lot of stuff flying through the air as it is, but the thing is, those crows are not counted as actors, they are actually just movable static objects, so you also cannot kill them. I mean, of course you can kill them, they actually drop some very interesting things. You should try hunting them, you just need to be a really good marksman. The next mod deals with a slightly larger creature. Bears of the North is a fantastic bear overhaul, unbearably realistic and fluffy looking high quality models, but also makes the bears truly ferocious and intimidating looking. Just look how huge and burly those morphos are. Encountering something like this in the woods may easily go sideways, even for the Dragonborn, so proceed with caution. And a similar treatment for the spooky, scary kind of creatures. This skeleton replacer replaces all kinds of bones with those high-quality models. And when I say all kinds, I mean not just the enemy skeletons, but of course also the skeletons you find in crypts, the skulls and other bones throughout the game, and also those weird bone ornaments in some dungeons and crypts. Yeah, it's an interesting choice of decor. Next is the armor section with lots of cool outfits. Ryan Reos Dark Elf Blader, a very cool fantasy style armor. It's called that way because it's based on the original concept by Ryan Reos. It comes in different color variations, includes fitting weapons and also some nice SMP physics. Next, another one by COCO, the RONIN outfit. And this one also comes with a weapon as an accessory and the real deal. And of course this one also has physics, a lot of them really. And another super detailed high quality armor, the Spindrift Knight. Seriously, the amount of detail here is almost criminal. This one also comes with a wig, a very badass looking greatsword, and of course some physics. And we also have a neat little accessory mod, some wearable lanterns. Now the concept of a wearable lantern is not really new. I have been using the one from the Quick Light mod, for example. It's very practical. Here, check it out. Now I have two of them. But the models from this mod sure look neat, and the lanterns give off different kinds of light to make it even more fitting. Okay, now that we are stylishly geared, it's time to do some exploring. I heard the hull of the Vigilant has been rebuilt recently. Stendarr Rising! Wait a minute, that does not look rebuilt to me at all. Yep, turns out you are the one who has to do the actual rebuilding. Once again, it's up to the Dragonborn to do all the hard work. Clear the rubble, gather the materials, do lots of crafting, work, as a certain guard said. And in the end of the day, or let's say more like many hard days of work, the hull will start to look like what it's supposed to be. A fortified bastion against vampires, werewolves and other vile monsters that would dare to stand against the might of Stendarr. You will also be able to get new recruits, a horse, guard dogs, and together defend the hull against attacks. Seriously, it didn't even take 5 minutes. As soon as I was done with the recruitment and stuff, I stepped outside and the battle was already in action. Come on, give me a break, will ya? No rest for the wicked, I guess. But yeah, it's quite a fun mod. And another very cool mod we are going to explore a bit is Lux Via. This is a bigger mod that adds a lot of subtle and lore-friendly points of interest across Skyrim, from smaller things like lanterns and road signs to huge beautiful bridges. Lots of great-looking handcrafted assets, and all the light sources also have an ENB light option, which gives them an even more awesome look, if your system can handle it. The features of this mod are very similar to what Lanterns of Skyrim and especially Lanterns of Skyrim 2 does. Theoretically you can run both mods alongside each other, but it might look a bit overkill in some places. Sometimes the lanterns will be right next to each other. Also, I'm not sure if I approve of this here. I don't think this bridge would stand there for long. But other than that, it's a fantastic and really beautiful mod. It's always really hard to decide with mods like this one, which ones to keep and which ones not. I personally don't mind if my roads look like a disco in some places, but yeah, it's up to the individual. And this is it for this episode. The links to all mods are, as always, in the description below. Don't forget to endorse the mods you like. And if you like cool mods, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe for more. Thank you all for watching, and see you around.